Colt, it seems like you are attracted to drama. You seem to go for women you fight with. Do you think that's something you need to work on?
Yep, I definitely agree with that. I think part of the drama, the fire, the passion, is something that I just love. And I honestly think like dating American girls down the street is not even something I can do at this point, because I feel like I need that extra level of excitement. It's like a drug at this point.
You need to work on that.
I need to work on that, though. Let me tell you.
You just compared it to a drug addiction, Colt.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No.
Debbie, who do you think is more trustworthy or more of a good person if you had to choose, Jess or Larissa?
Oh man.
I would choose Larissa.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's really bad, but yeah.
Why is that?
Because Larissa's evil, but she's honestly evil. I'm not going to say that. She's not evil. She's just, I trust Larissa because I know her and
spend more time with her.
Yeah, and I know what she's about. Jess is a total mystery to me.
It sounds like you think Jess is more dishonest.
Yes, Jess is out there.
Okay. We also have seen Larissa warning Jess about you, Debbie. How did you feel when you saw that?
Yeah, I didn't think that was very nice of her to do that. You know, I wouldn't do that to her, and I don't think she claims that Colt and I are dead to her, but she keeps bringing us up, and she keeps interfering with his life, apparently. So
yeah, for being dead to her, we get mentioned a lot. She must have a Ouija board or something.
Yeah, so I don't think you're all that dead yet.
Well, the last time I talked to you guys, which was several weeks ago at this point, but you seemed to be in a little bit of a better place with her. You seemed not getting along well, but at least sort of neutral and maybe just staying away from things. But has this season airing brought things up again? Have you spoken to Larissa at all?
I haven't spoken with Larissa at all since literally the day she left this house. A long time ago, and no, I still feel neutral towards Larissa. I don't have anything bad against her. I just feel like she has a lot of problems with me, a lot, and I don't know why exactly. And we never really had that resolution, but at this point, I don't know if that even matters.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would want to hear from her at this point after seeing some of the things she's said this season?
No, I mean, she can say whatever she wanted to say about me, and she has her own opinions, of course. And I don't think there's anything she could say to me that would make me feel happy or sad or anything. I wish there was. I wish I could say stuff to her to make her feel better. But at this point, I don't feel like there's any words that can satisfy any of us.
Colt, you had kind of hinted that viewers might not recognize Larissa. And I'll be honest with you, I do think she looks fairly different. So I was just wondering if you knew anything about anything she had done and what you thought of it.
I didn't know. I mean, I watched the episode like you did, and she listed off all the things she changed. I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
When I was married to her, all she wanted, I think, was like a breast augmentation.
And her lips.
And her lips. But she went through that list. Like, she's more plastic now than a woman. Honestly, at this point, I don't understand it. But
and she says she's not through yet.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm looking forward to see what else she's going to do this season. Honestly, but
she looks totally different.
I don't know the extent or to what degree she has planned for herself. I just hope by the end she's really happy with everything she's done to herself and where she is in life.
Do you think she's capable of being happy about it?
It's not for me to say. I really wish.
Debbie's saying no.
I think Larissa needs to be happy with her inner self, and I think she has a lot of work to do on that.
I really hope she finds whatever she
her
needs.
Peace.
Her
Yeah,
peace.
she needs her peace.
That's the only thing I really want, to be honest with everyone.
What happens when her parts come up? Do you watch? Do you fast forward?
Oh, yeah.
I watch it.
I watch it.
I actually probably watch it most intensely about all of them, because it's weird, because she was my wife, but she's also kind of attached to me on this show together, so, but I haven't talked with her since she left like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm getting updates in a weird way. I don't know. It's like, I like for it all to be rested behind me, but at the same time, it's like, it's ongoing still.
Yeah.
So why do you
television
watch?
though, let me tell you.
You can't escape it. It's there.
So why do you watch so intensely? What are you searching for?
I don't know if I'm searching for anything in particular. It's just because I'm so attached to it because I know more about, I don't know anything about the other couples in any personal way.
I'd like to see how she's doing.
Yeah,
I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
Yeah.
I want her to have a happy life.
Yeah, that's a good point also. And honestly, at the end of the day, I want her to be happy.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for her, honestly. And I hope by then she is happy.
Debbie, what do you feel Colt needs in his life? What kind of woman do you want to see him with? And do you think he should continue dating women abroad?
I want him to find a woman that is truly in love with him, and he isn't truly in love with them. But I want it to be a relationship that they can count on each other, be there for each other, like each other, communicate with each other. And so far, he hasn't had that.
You do not think he has that with Jess?
No.
Not just the Portuguese and English?
No, it's not that kind of communication. It's a communication, a bond you build. I was 37 years old when I met your dad. Your dad was 40 years old. We had that communication. We were married for 20 years, 26 years. But it took me a long time to find this person. So it's a connection you make, and you spend every day together, and you build this relationship. It's not just sex. It's not just whatever. It's a bond that you can't break. It's love. It's something you work at.
Well, sex has been brought up a lot on this season with you and Jess.
Yeah.
So Debbie, I'm just going to ask you, do you think Colt is too much focused on the sexual attraction in his relationships?
Actually, I think Jess was more talking about sex than you were. She was talking about it when you were at that bar. She was talking about how she was always have sex on the first date, or usually have sex on the first date. So I think that it's an important part, but I don't think you should jump into it right away.
Colt, what do you think? Have you looked at attraction too much instead of communication, like Mom's saying?
Oh yeah, I see a pretty girl, I'll be like, hello. I mean, if I can say hello, even. I mean, at that point, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I do feel like I've always been, easily.
You are attracted to people, without them really even knowing them.
If I see a pretty girl, it's definitely something that is a weakness for me.
Colt, I got to tell you, I feel like we're working through a lot right now. You know what your issues are. Mom knows what your issues are. You just got to bite the bullet on moving past them.
Let me tell you, a lot has happened, a lot is going on in my life, and I think you're right. And that's something that's great about this season. There's a lot of that, actually. It goes in really interesting directions, and you're going to find out that the person I started with is not the person that I'm going to end with or who I become.
Colt, we also might see more of Vanessa. What do you want to clear up about what's happening with that connection?
Oh, Vanessa? Vanessa's a good friend of mine. I met her, when I was still married to Larissa. She's just a friend. And then after my divorce, we became better friends. And we became more than friends, but not really a relationship. And now we're friends. I've always been really good friends, honestly.
Say friends more.
More friends. Have I told you about the friends, though? But Vanessa and I feel like Vanessa and I are just really kind of kindred spirits. We're friends. There's someone in your life you can always count on to be there for anything, but we'll see. I don't know. Right now, I'm really just want to see what's going to happen with everything else.
Debbie, do you like Vanessa?
Absolutely. Oh. Definitely.
Good match for Colt?
I think so. But they're really good friends, and maybe eventually, I think you need to be friends in a solid relationship. So who knows? Never know.
Okay. All right. Well, Colt, what can you tease for us about where you're at right now? Are you happy right now? Unhappy? What's your status?
I'm happy right now. Let me tell you, I feel like I've gone through a lot since, especially quarantine and everything. I've lost some weight. Just trying to figure myself out.
Are you? I think last time we talked, you'd said you'd lost your job. Where are you at with that in quarantine?
I'm still unemployed.
It's a tough time for everybody. It is.
Yeah, let me tell you, large amounts of uncertainty, to be sure. And I don't know where my future will go or what I will be doing. But even though I don't know anything, I'm starting to figure out who I am, and I'm okay with that.